depressing and a bit more hilarious if I do say so. This other time...
Oh, they're all over the place already. We're in the thick of it. Yeah,
I can see you through the window.
I have to help the kid, dude. I'm sorry.
No.
Let's all calm down, okay? Hello everyone, my name is Lukael and welcome to Telltale's The Walking Dead. This is a new series on the channel. This is a game developed by Telltale Games that was released in 2012, so 10 years ago already. Pretty old game, but I never got around to playing it, but over the years I've heard really good things about it. I've heard it was a really good story, it had really good characters, and the only other Telltale game I've played was Tales from the Borderlands, which I did enjoy. Obviously based on the Walking Dead series, which I think started as comic books and then eventually made its way to television. I did binge watch like the full Walking Dead TV show, I think back in 2020 when during the pandemic, like I needed a show to watch and I ended up binging, I think like 11 seasons of the show. I did really like the show. I think it had some really good characters, some really good moments. I like how things like kept moving forward. They were always like in a new place. There was always like new challenges. The show was a bit of a mixed bag, especially in later seasons. Like I think it started to decline in quality, but it still had some really strong moments. Honestly, it was not really a good idea to watch that during the pandemic because it did get really depressing at points. Either way, it doesn't really matter because I've heard this game is not about the characters from the show or comics. They are like original characters just for the game, so that's good. I do still want to warn you, there might be some slight spoilers for the TV show, so if you haven't watched that yet and you were planning to, I might mention some things that I remember from the show while playing this, even if, like if I hear a reference to an existing character or something like that, like I might mention a spoiler from the show, but I'm gonna try and keep it mostly to this game. I'm also not gonna be playing through all 5 seasons like in a row. I'm thinking of doing the first season and then maybe play another game and then come back for the second season, etc, etc. Because yeah, by now there's like the whole 5 seasons plus extra episodes, so if I was to play just that, it would take like a really long time. I think it's like 80 hours of content, so it is an older game. I think everyone's probably played it at this point, but I hope you'll still be interested to see my fresh take on it. I'm going into this completely blind. The only thing I know is that one of the main characters is called Clementine. That's it, that's all I know. And of course, I hear there's a lot of characters dying, but if you're familiar with The Walking Dead, that's nothing really new or surprising. On the TV show, like everyone was expendable, so kind of ready for that already. I'm excited to see how it goes, so without further ado, let's jump right in. How it all started. As the world ends, Lee Everett looks for redemption and fights to protect the young Clementine. Alright. Let's go! Anxious to start. This is exciting, starting a new series, and this is one I've been thinking about for a long time. I knew I was going to play it on the channel eventually, so let's go! This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. I remember in Tales from the Borderlands, like there were some things that ended up being different, but overall I think it was mostly... There were some big differences, but I think it was mostly the same, regardless of your choices. A new day. This looks just like the city you see in the first episode of the show. Okay, so our character, I guess, is a prisoner. Look at this guy's face. It's also cool they went for kind of a comic book style for the graphics.
I reckon you didn't do it then.
Ah shit, timed.
Why do you say that?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this
I just hit down.
Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it.
That's the hard thing about this game is that things are timed.
Every time?
And I'm really bad under pressure. So... Because I like to really think about my choices. Use the right stick to the car. But in this game, that's not an option. You have to make a decision really fast, and that's gonna be something. Look at rearview mirror. So this looks to be before the outbreak of the zombies. Also, it really annoyed me that on the TV show they never said zombie even once. Like they kept finding all these new ways to say. They were like, oh, it's the walkers, it's the biters, it's the crawlers. Like they never said zombie, which was really weird. But yeah, this looks to be before the outbreak.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
Macon boy? So I guess Macon is the place?
Macon, then.
Yep, came up to Atlanta to be a city cop in the 70s. I always wanted to work a murder case, like that senatorial mess you got yourself mixed up in, with all due respect. A real shame, that is. Hell, the whole family used to be regulars at your folks' drugstore right in downtown.
Really?
Still there?
So
Sure
you
is.
know me very well.
Good.
Be advised, medical personnel en route to Hartsfield, various 10-20 coming in.
Any of that seem important to you?
All of it, but that box never shuts up. Sit in this seat and pay too much attention and you'll drive yourself crazy. I got a
guess so.
nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens?
Am I a teacher?
You want to know how I see it?
I mean, this guy's being pretty nice, so let's be nice to him.
Sure.
Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
What's that supposed to be? Oh, she married the wrong guy. Nah, he decided just not to say anything. I guess that's just what I'm thinking, it's not necessarily what I'm gonna say.
Calls and dispatches to all locations.
Oh, it's happening. It's like happening right now. They never did, like, the whole TV show, you expect maybe they're gonna explain the outbreak and how it happened, but they never do.
He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're
All
sitting.
officers are available for incoming 217.
Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the
Aren't
seat
you
like a fussy
bothered
baby
by
on
the
an
fact that something's
airplane. And I'm
obviously
telling
going
him
on?
to stop. But that's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
I mean, maybe he was innocent, yeah.
Maybe he was innocent.
Innocent? They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious. If you say so.
In the
This
road!
other time.
Ooh! Boy, I was not wearing any seatbelt. Uh-oh. Oh, they're all over the place already. We're in the thick of it. Oh, shit. Time to wake the fuck up. So this is Lee Everett, right? That's what the name of our character, Lee.
Oh, shit.
Ah, I still have the fucking.
Ah, fuck, my leg.
Ooh. Look around, find a way out of the car. Okay, they didn't eat. They didn't eat him, it seems. Ooh, the shotgun's right there.
Hey, Officer, are you all right? I'm still cuffed back here.
I guess he wasn't conscious of all the zombies
Why the
around.
hell did he have his gun out?
Oh. Okay, so there is some... It's been a really long time since I played Tales from the Borderlands, so like I kind of forgot how much gameplay there is. Like I know the big focus is the story, but I forgot how much you actually control in the game, because in something like Life is Strange, you really don't control much other than just moving from person to person. But I think there is more gameplay in the Tales. Well, we went right up the road. Ooh. Oh, you're in bad shape, my dude. Use the left stick to move on the car. I think it's great that they went with this comic book style, which really fits the fact that it's based on a comic book. Let's get these shells. Can you do it? Did I just make my injury worse? Come on, man, there's a way to kneel.
It'll be easier to carry with these cuffs off.
Yeah. If we can find the key.
Officer? God damn.
I have to remember I am in control. Like, I can move around and stuff. I have to keep that in mind. He's gonna turn, though. They probably, like... Okay, here's the thing. I don't know if you've watched The Walking Dead. I guess the one big spoiler that's unavoidable for me to mention is that, and it's pretty early, it's season 1, that it's not really that important, but the one big spoiler that I have to mention is that in The Walking Dead, at first they assume that you have to be bitten by a zombie to turn, but then they learn that everyone who dies turn into a zombie. So I'm guessing it's gonna have to be the case in this game as well. So it makes things a lot more complicated because they have to dispose of their dead, like, in a way that accounts for that. So even if the zombies didn't bite this guy, he's still gonna turn because he's dead. And that's kind of like what's special about The Walking Dead. Ooh, don't put your hands right in front of his face. It's weird that he was nervous. It's like he knows that it could have been a zombie, but he doesn't seem to remember that. Oh.
Officer?
There we go. Oh!
Holy shit!
Oh, it's starting. It's starting.
What in the hell?
Get the gun.
Get away from me!
Get the gun. Aw, come on, dude. Now's not the time for clumsiness.
Don't make me do this!
Oh, you're gonna have to do it. Sorry, dude. Welcome to the real world. Oh, there's that little girl. Wow, it didn't take long for her to show up.
His skin's all rotten and he smells like shit. What the hell is this?
This voice sounds very familiar. It's probably a voice actor that I know from something else.
Help! Go get someone! There's been a shooting!
Yeah, you shot him. Oh no, there's more. Oh, we gotta get the fuck out of here. No! Dude, bring the shotgun with you. Yep, they're everywhere. Oh, can you climb over that? Whew. I mean, I'm not really scared he's gonna die that early. It's when we start getting a few episodes in, that's when you start being tense and worried about your characters. Oh, gunshots. Yeah, one of the big aspects in the show is they're really focused on sound and smell too. So like sometimes they just do a lot of noise to try and get them away.
Hello? Anybody? I'd fill one of those teacups with some bourbon if I could.
He sounds so suave. I got some bourbon if I could.
No ladder. I'm not getting up there anyway. This leg the way it is. Help!
I mean, at least you'd be safe up there, but... You know, it's so complex being safe, like, it's something that's really well addressed on the... I'm sorry, I know I'm talking a lot about the show, obviously, but, you know, it's something that really well addressed on the show. Is like, it's so complicated to find a good place to live, because it's not just about being safe. You also have to find food, you have to grow food, like, you have to have clean water. Surviving is really complicated. It's a lot more than just like, oh, well, I'm gonna lock myself into this house so the zombies can't get me. It's like, okay, but how are you gonna feed yourself? You know, how are you gonna do anything?
I wonder if anybody's home.
Is that girl in there? Hello?
Hello? Anybody home? I need a little help.
A little help? You need a lot of help.
Coming in. Don't shoot, okay?
It's probably a good, probably a good thing to say in this situation, especially if this is in the United States.
Ah, shit. Hello? I'm not an intruder.
Well,
Or one of them.
you are an intruder technically. Why is this place so creepy?
Might need more help than I do.
Yeah. I mean, the outbreak just happened, so it's not like it could have happened that long ago. We literally just saw it happen. Look at bowl of fruit. You hungry?
It's fake. Damn.
Ah, damn. What was that? Oh, that's not good.
Jesus.
Ooh, there's like tiny hands. Did you see that? Whoa! Wow. Slide like a dumbass. You see these tiny hands? That's not a good sign. Wow, there's so much to look at. Okay. That's the problem with Tell's games. Like, it's easy to miss things because there's one thing that's gonna progress the story and they don't tell you what it is, so...
What's that beeping?
Yeah, what's that beeping? Is that an answering machine? What are you looking for exactly? Like something to eat?
Marsh house. That's a Savannah area code. But that's the type of note you'd leave a babysitter.
Okay, so maybe that's what it is.
There are 3 new messages.
Okay, someone keeps calling home. Who leaves a walkie-talkie in the fucking utensils cabinet? Okay, I have that now. Any food? Nothing?
This place has been ransacked. Just
Already?
about anything worthwhile is gone.
Damn, they didn't waste any time. Like later on, they only find ransacked houses because it's been years since the outbreak, but for it to already be ransacked? I mean, unless the people who lived here ransacked their own place so they could leave, you know? And escape. Okay, so it's just the whole place is empty. They didn't even have time to do the dishes. You're just gonna drink that without even making sure what's in it? What if that was like gross, dirty old water? Maybe you should like grab a knife or something so you can defend yourself. So no food. Oh, there's one there. Nothing. Don't slide a second time. There's the answering machine.
Furniture overturned, blood everywhere. Jesus.
Yeah.
God. A kid lived here.
Ew, a kid. Disgusting. Someone left the TV on just to make it extra creepy, so thanks for that.
This whole neighborhood is deserted. What the hell?
Well, I'm sure you can guess why. Having just run into them. Alright, let's see what the
There
fuck.
are 3 new messages.
Maybe there's something on there.
Something that's none of my business, but
3 new messages. Message 1, left at 5:43.
he's gonna be like, oh god, get out of here!
Hey, Sandra, this is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh, it's gonna get so much worse.
Oh my god, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, just...
It is in Atlanta,
leave
just like the
city
show.
and take Clementine with you back to Marietta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
So it was
Message 3,
a call sent to a
6:51
babysitter.
p.m.
6:51.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this...
Oh god, you can hear the crowd in the back.
That's 911. We love you. We love you.
Oh boy.
We love you.
Things were not going well. Well, I'm gonna be your father now.
Huh? Hello?
Oh, she's probably up in the house.
You need to be quiet.
Who is this?
I'm Clementine. This is my
I could have
house.
guessed that much.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee.
You're not my daddy.
Not yet,
No.
but I guess I am now. Sorry. She's in the house outside. Let's make
How old are
small
you?
talk, I guess.
8.
And you're all alone?
Yes. I don't know where anybody is. How old are you?
I'm, 37.
Okay.
That's it? Thought he'd be older than that. I'm almost fucking 37. Jesus Christ.
Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are?
Okay, and where's Sandra?
Where are you?
I'm outside in my treehouse.
Yeah, that's what I
They
figured.
can't get in.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me?
Yeah, I
can
see you.
you through the window.
Hello. Whoa! Come on. Kick! How could you slide a second time? Okay, you panicked. I'll give you that. Give me the hammer. It's hammer time. Hammer time, Clementine. Oh, I have to move the thing. Oh, hammer, hammer. Hammer time. I'm sorry you have to see this. Yeah, you really want to make sure. Because they come back. Otherwise. This poor girl. That's horrible.
Hi there.
And she's gonna be fucking traumatized from seeing you do that.
Did you kill it?
Oh, she's taking it well. Something else did.
Something else did. Before me, I think.
I heard her scream 2 nights ago. Maybe one of the monsters got her.
2 nights ago? Yeah, that's probably what
2 nights ago? I thought the outbreak just
All by
happened.
yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh.
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
What should we do now?
Okay, so sometimes they do give you as much time as you need, and I'm guessing these are like the most important choices. Get out of here once the sun goes down. Look for help before it gets dark. This is my knowledge of the show, and it's kind of a double-edged sword, because like at night, the zombies are not as active, if I remember correctly. But then it's also darker, so it's easier to like run into one by accident. But I think if I remember correctly, they're not as active at the night, but he wouldn't know that. So am I role-playing him? It's smarter to look for help before it gets dark. What, if I'm in his shoes, what would I do? Because I wouldn't know that they're not active at night. Now you have this girl that you have to protect, like that's so much added pressure. How did that zombie get inside? Okay, I think if I was Lee, I would probably try and get shit done before nighttime, because at night you kind of want to rest and you want to hide, and because you'd never know what's going to be out there. So I think if I was Lee, I would say let's try and find help before it gets dark.
We need to find help before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's not safe at night.
Oh, okay, so she knows.
Let's go. Stay close to me.
Yeah. Say goodbye to your home, because we're probably never gonna come back here. You should probably patch up that wound on your leg before anything else. Like, do you have like a baseball bat inside, or a huge knife, or, you know, anything we could use? Probably not, right? Okay. Let's just stick with her. Don't want to leave her alone. Well, she's lucky I found her, or maybe not, but... Are these zombies? Oh no, they're people.
Oh, man. I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot dish night.
Don't really trust these guys, though. That's another thing you learn very quickly on this show is do not trust anyone. But I guess I don't really have a choice right now.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
Well, I'm not gonna
I won't
leave you
leave you
alone.
Let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Hey, man!
Holy shit! Don't eat us!
We're not gonna hurt you.
You could have addressed them in a bit less surprising way. What are you doing?
Trying to get home. This neighborhood's a disaster. Are
Yeah.
you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How
Don't
about you
trust
help us clear
anyone.
the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad.
Her babysitter.
Babysitter. Her parents are out of town.
Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
Maybe I shouldn't have lied. Shit. I don't know.
What do you want to do?
I didn't want to say I'm just some guy because they could have thought like I'm dangerous to her or something.
Your monster's coming.
We gotta go. Lee, quick. Let's go.
I might have made my first mistake already. But I don't trust these guys, so like I don't want to be too forthcoming about who I am, you know? Oh, the animation's a little janky, but it doesn't really matter, I guess.
As babysitters go, I'd say your parents owe you a tip.
He really took me at my word. Like it could have just been like a matter of speech, like, "Oh, I'm a babysitter," you know, which it was. Wow, we made it out that easily, huh? Watch the road. So you really have a farm? And you're really taking us there? See, this is early in the outbreak. It's when people still trusted each other, but as time went on, it built into these factions, like, nobody trusts each other later on.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Yeah. You're just gonna walk home like nothing happened?
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then.
The Greens.
You've brought a couple guests.
Hi.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Ah, shit.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He's the babysitter.
Honey.
It was just a matter of speech. Come on, don't put too much stock into that.
Yes.
Ooh, she's playing along.
Then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
Ah, I shouldn't have lied. Shit, I don't know why I lied. I just...
Run on in and check.
I didn't think it'd be important.
You take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
Already regretting it. It's gonna create all sort of fucking problems later, but that's what these games are all about.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
It could be worse, I guess.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Hershel Green.
Wait, is that Hershel from the show?
How'd this happen?
Car accident.
Car accident?
That's so. Where are you headed before the car accident?
Just out of Atlanta, I guess.
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things.
I'm not gonna tell him I was going to prison.
Who were you with? The girl?
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
Ooh, there's a lot of lying going on. Shit, maybe I should have been honest, god damn it. But now I'm like already multiple layers of fucking
Get your name, darling.
lying.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
Wait, so if this is Hershel from the show, I should totally be honest with him.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone...
Thanks for trying to be a... No, your son is definitely right.
I want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Yeah, fucking zombies.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you.
He's kidding.
We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess home?
All right, then.
It's gonna be like, why'd you lie to them? I don't even really know, I just didn't trust them. Well, I guess I shouldn't be telling them I was going to jail. I don't even know why. Manure?
Manure?
You know,
like
animal shit.
Plops?
Just like that.
This poor girl.
I missed my mom and dad.
I know, honey. I'm sorry.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
I love you, baby.
Just a second. I have to know if this is the same Hershel I'm thinking about. It is! It's fucking Hershel from the show! Oh my god. Okay, well... Wait, I don't remember him having a son... Okay, so it is Hershel from the show, that's what I thought, but I don't remember him having a son called Sean. I mean, that's earlier season, so I don't really remember that well. And the guy who voices... Hi. The guy who voices Lee also does a bunch of voices in games.
Well, you slept in a barn, little
like
lady.
Mass Effect, so
Lucky
that's
you
probably
don't
why
have
I
spiders in your hair.
heard it.
But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm
not her dad.
Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it.
I don't really
That's
remember
my boy,
these people.
Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
I didn't have time to decide.
The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this
Wait,
fence
who
up,
are these
the
people? Did
better.
they just show
I
up?
want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
Duck.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
I guess. Man, my instinct is to not trust any of these people. Because that's the thing you don't do in a zombie apocalypse. Be sure to check with everyone you've met so far.
You have such...
Hey there, girls.
So, how was the city?
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people.
Oh, you just had to.
Some just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Tomorrow. But even then, I can't take away the things Doc went through.
It's only just begun and people have already gone through so much shit.
Anybody in their right mind would. Families and barbecues and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point?
See, now I'm really... I'm really worried about that. What I said about being her babysitter. I really thought it was just like a throwaway line, like, "Oh, who are you?" I'm like, "Oh, you know, I'm the babysitter." But now, like, everyone's been talking about it, and I'm like, "Ah, shit. What problem is it gonna lead to?" I'm a really bad liar too in real life. I always tell the truth. So I don't know why I lied like that, but if I can just keep my story consistent. Okay, so we know he was arrested by the police for a crime. I don't know what it was, but I assume he didn't. I mean, he looks like a nice enough guy, and the police seem to think I didn't do it, so maybe it's for something I didn't do? Of course, the game doesn't tell you. You're kind of left to make up your own mind about it, but... Okay, I'm from Mason, and I guess we were in Atlanta. It's so interesting that they set the game very close to where the TV show happens, which is also in Atlanta, and like they try to leave and stuff, but... So he committed a crime. He was headed, I guess, to jail. So I found this house. I'm just trying to like create a story in my mind that I can, you know, maybe I should have said I was her father. That might have been the simpler option. But I just figured she would be like, "No, you're not." She would probably have went along, honestly, but that's an even bigger lie. Maybe I should have just said I'm some guy. But see, here's the thing. I'm talking so much. Hershel from the show, he was a great guy, but especially later on, because early on in the show, he was kind of stuck in his ways. He wasn't really all that helpful. So we're meeting him before he meets Rick. He's a very straight-laced guy. So I think if he was to know I was going to prison, he wouldn't have trusted me. So my story is I'm a babysitter. I could say I was in Atlanta, and then I left and I stopped by her house because usually I'm her babysitter. And then I saw her parents weren't there, so I decided to take her with me. I guess is the story I'm gonna stick with. I'm sure my lies are gonna come back and bite me in the ass, but I'm gonna try and go with that for now.
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale, like Hershel here, except more with dogs and cats and...
so both veterinarians.
What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
Yeah, I was a teacher.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee.
Georgia.
Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
I got some bad news for you.
We'll all be home soon.
Wait. No, I used to? Wait, so what did that dialogue mean? That I could double down on the fact that I don't teach anymore? Why would I come forward with that? I guess just to be truthful. These things go by so quickly, I don't have time to fucking process them. I'm too dumb. So what happens if you don't pick if you don't pick either option? He just doesn't say anything, and like, what does that do? Like, how does that affect the outcome?
You two actually look relaxed.
Yeah, kind of.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, she's a smart girl.
So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
A first grader. I mean, I would have figured if she's 8. Like, what else could she be? Hey, Clementine.
You having a nice time with Katya, Clementine?
Yeah.
Alright, very good. Maybe Clementine, she looks like she's playing along, but maybe she's the one who's gonna be like, he's not my babysitter, he's just some guy that showed up. Because she really just kind of trusted me right away without me having to do anything, so maybe she doesn't actually trust me that much.
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
Hey, Kenny.
Hey there, Kenny.
He's a lot better with names than I am.
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and...
I bet.
Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Hershel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
Well, power to you. I sure wouldn't be. I would not do so well in the zombie apocalypse. I'm not very resourceful or... yeah.
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
Honestly, that's probably one of the smartest things you could do. Kenny's boat. I think in the event of a zombie apocalypse, hopping on a boat, finding like a small island, and then just living off like fish and hopefully some fruits or seeds you can like grow on your little island, that would be the smartest thing you could do. So okay, now we know he has a boat. I was gonna say, I'm surprised how much he seems to trust the government, considering he seems to be like some kind of redneck. Then again, 2012 was a very different time than post-Trump America, you know? Where now it seems like rednecks don't trust the government at all.
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
No kids.
No kids.
Would've liked one then.
You know.
Yeah,
See you.
You know. Learn something about me. That's the thing, they throw you in the shoes of this character, but you don't know him. Like, I don't know if he has a... Well, I guess he did say something about having a wife, but like she married the wrong guy. So I guess she's gone. And I guess he doesn't have a kid. You kind of left piecing together his past by yourself, you know? The thing is, most people... I'm saying most people are nice, and most people are helpful and want to cooperate, like in real life, I mean. So, let's say you come into this game and you're like, I'm just gonna be a nice guy, I'm just gonna be helpful to everyone, and just like, that's the natural thing to do. But in a setting of survival, it quickly becomes apparent that you can't just be nice to everyone because some people are going to take advantage of that. And I know for a fact this is going to happen in this game. Like, I just know someone's going to look like they're very nice, and then the moment they're in danger or they can take something from you, or like they're going to stab you in the back, I just know it's going to happen. So I'm trying to tread a fine line between being nice and cordial and helpful, but also keeping it a little bit to myself, you know, because you don't know if you can trust these people yet.
It's just whatever scraps I could find around the property.
I doubt we're gonna have enough wood to barricade this entire property.
Do you think this thing will keep them out?
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good.
I mean, you can't just put these planks like all askew and shit. Try and be more you know, try and do a better job, dude.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Yeah, he's a teacher, but what's he a teacher of? He didn't say. And does he teach? No, he doesn't teach to kids because he said it was at the university. Hey, man. Duck. So is it just because you like ducks, or?
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor.
You sure will, little buddy.
Foreman, lift with your back, Sean.
Something tell me this kid's not gonna survive. He's too happy.
Sean's still working on that fence.
Sure is. Need a hand?
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Sure.
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No.
Yeah, he's kind of in denial, it seems.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Oh, see, they're talking. They call them walkers already.
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes.
Pretty big difference between a walker and someone asking for help.
You
Like,
don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh,
yeah, I had to shoot one.
Shoot one.
I could shoot one, maybe, if it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there.
It's probably gonna be bad everywhere,
That's
man.
probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
Yeah, man, you really helped
No
us.
problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, you might want
Thanks.
some help in the barn.
This house doesn't look like how I remember in the show. It said he's gonna remember that I said I shoot someone, and now I'm really worried because if they ask me, oh, when was that? Because the guy I shot was the... I'm trying to get my story together. Okay, I told Hershel I was leaving Atlanta and that a police gave me a lift. So I could just say, well, I got into an accident and then the police turned and then I shot him. That's still consistent with me being not his prisoner. Because if he asked me like, oh, why'd you have to shoot someone? Maybe I should have just said like I bashed a... I don't know, I keep trying to sound like I'm a good guy, like, oh, I didn't bash someone's brains in, even though it would be totally justifiable. Everything's still good here?
Do you have to go to the bathroom or anything like that?
Lee, the young woman can take care of herself.
Yeah, okay.
Young woman, she's fucking 8. Come on. Hey, Hershel. Can you get any luckier than a guy who has a farm with fences and he's a vet, so which means like he can kind of... I mean, he's not a doctor, but almost, like he can help you if you get hurt. That's like the best case scenario. Hey, man. What's that look mean?
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride.
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Is he suspicious of me?
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap.
It sounds like he's suspicious of me.
A place like this, it was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
I guess no wife anymore.
Not anymore. I think she's up in Virginia, maybe.
Sorry to hear it. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
I should...
Yeah, I was looking for help in her house.
Ah, shit, I just contradicted what I said. He's gonna be like, you said you were...
I'll give you a piece of advice.
Stop lying. Sure.
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it.
I know, I lied, I'm sorry.
If people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
What's happening?
Oh, I'll get my gun.
Whoa, what's happening? What? What? How did this happen? Oh, he's a goner.
My leg is stuck.
I have to help the kid, dude. I'm sorry. Punch it. I guess I'm gonna help him.
I got you. We're almost through. Get this tractor off of me! Please, help me, please!
I'm gonna help you. I'm sorry. I just wanted to help the kid first. Oh fuck! I'm sorry, dude. Clementine, don't look. I'm sorry, Hershel. I had to make a choice. We have to save the children. You understand, right? Well, now he's gonna believe in fucking zombies if he didn't before.
Get out.
Get the fuck out of here!
Hey man, it wasn't their fault.
Sorry.
Sorry?
Your son is alive.
You don't get to be sorry.
Come on, man.
And you didn't even try to help. I was worried about the boy.
But you weren't worried about that.
Don't you... Wouldn't you save the child first?
Get out and never come back.
I'm sorry, man. Did the kid, like, do the wrong thing on the tractor and that's what got the guy's leg stuck?
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
Could I have really saved his life? But then the boy would have died, right? I mean, you have to save the children first. That's fucking, you know, humanity 101. Shit.
Well, this is as far as we're going.
Then it's far enough.
Okay. Are we in Mason now? This place doesn't look much better. It's gonna be shitty all over.
Look!
And we've got...
Hey there! You friendly? Truck's run out of gas.
Oh, so we need gas? That's, yeah.
Fuck!
We're trapped!
Are you serious? Ooh, I was like, are you really just gonna kill him right after I save him? Hello.
Run!
Who's this? Thanks for helping us.
We can't take risks like this. And we can't just let people die, either. When I say that door stays shut no matter what, I fucking mean it. We don't know who these people are. They could be dangerous.
Understandable.
Worse, they could have let them right to us.
Where the hell is your humanity? They would have died out there.
We have kids with us.
Yeah,
I
that's...
see one little girl.
What is it?
I have to pee.
Really? Right now?
I'd go out there again in a second.
In a minute, Clem.
They've got kids, Lily.
Those things outside don't care.
Maybe you should go join him then. You'll have something in common.
God
Let's calm down. Let's calm down.
Control these people.
Carly and Glenn just ran out there.
I don't give a flying fuck. We're in a war zone.
She's not wrong. They took a risk.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, you know, it's a risk.
Let's settle down.
Holy shit. Son of a bitch. One of them is bitten.
Is he? I don't think he was.
He wasn't bitten.
Hell, he wasn't. We have to end this now.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Dead body. We'll dig one hole.
No.
Let's all calm down, okay?
No bite. He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
Fucking people get it? We've already seen this happen. We let someone with a bite stay and
He's not
we
bitten.
all end up bitten. Shut up. We gotta throw him out or smash his head in.
Kenny, stop him!
Hey, what do we do about this guy?
Let's all just calm down.
It's just a boy. It's...
Lily, I'll handle
But
this.
your heart, Dad. You need to calm
Let's
down.
calm down. Let's talk about this.
Bloody end of an axe handle, maybe. Nobody threatens my boy.
Everyone chill the fuck out!
Nobody is doing anything.
Yeah,
Shut
yeah.
up, Lily. And you, shut the fuck up. They will find us, and they will get in here, and none of this will...
Look, I understand you're tense right now, and I understand why you're stressed, but...
with one of those things.
What the hell are you talking about?
He's bitten.
Why?
That's your turn.
He's not bitten.
He's not bitten,
Please
she's
stop
just said.
this. It's upsetting him.
Oh, I'm upsetting him. Upsetting is getting eaten alive.
Dad, we get it. It's a big deal.
Sit down. That's it.
Alright.
You're gonna whoop me?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You and what homo parade?
Okay, well.
That's good. Little boy, before you eat your mommy, you can watch your dad get his nose broken.
I don't know about that.
I'm gonna kill him, Cat. Just worry about Duck.
Okay, let's not kill him. We can just knock him out, maybe, you know.
It's just locked. Key's behind the counter. Probably.
I should stay with Clementine.
I'm just looking out for my daughter.
No, you're just the guy arguing for killing a kid.
He's covered in muck. She'll find the bite. Watch.
I mean, she might.
If she does, the first thing he'll do is sink his teeth into his mom's face. Then, once she's dead, he'll probably pounce on your little girl. She'll turn fast. And then, there'll be 3. And that boy is the ball game.
It's a little boy. I think we can handle him.
A little boy? He'll be an uncontrollable man-eater.
It's not gonna happen.
It is. And we're tossing him out now.
Okay, no, that's not happening.
Knock this guy out.
Happily.
Jesus!
Oh, man.
Damn, dude, come on. Ah, shit. I should have stuck with her. What happened? Why'd I fall? Come on! Ooh.
Man.
You okay?
Thanks for that.
That's great, thanks.
Wait, is this Glenn? Well, I hope so.
Everybody down. Stay quiet.
Yeah, let's stop making noise. It's attracting all of them.
They're gonna get in. Shut.
I mean, of course, this guy makes sense. It's true that you shouldn't take any chances, but if he doesn't have any bite, he's clean, it's fine. But also, of course I'm gonna side with Kenny. He saved my life.
Or whatever it is.
We almost died because of this bitch and a Richie trigger finger. That was stupid. That was...
Dad!
How you have a bad heart and you still... I did tell him to calm down. She did say he had a bad heart.
Calm down.
Can it, asshole? It's his heart.
My pills.
I know it's his heart. It's his fault.
Yes, we're out. We've been trying to get into the pharmacy since we got here. Please try to get in there.
Behind the counter where the pills are.
And what are you looking for?
What are we looking for?
We need nitroglycerin pills. Please get in there. I'll keep an eye on my dad.
Everyone else should get comfy and look for anything useful. We could be in here a while.
I'm starting to think this drugstore isn't a permanent solution.
You're right. This ain't exactly Fort Knox.
What do you suggest?
We need as much gas as possible so we can all get out of downtown.
Is this Glenn from the show?
Agreed.
And I'll head out and get gas. There's a motel not too far from here, out towards the end of Peachtree. I'll work my way towards it and then loop back, siphoning what I can.
You know your way around?
You're insane.
Born and raised.
Okay.
If you're gonna do that, here's a walkie-talkie if you get in a tight spot.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you won't need it.
Cool.
Clementine's got the other one. Check in with her and get back here as soon as you can.
I mean, I could.
What's your name?
Take it.
It's Lily. My dad's Larry.
Keep a good eye on him. These boys
Larry,
will work on getting
Lily,
you your medicine.
Glenn.
That's right.
And you keep an eye on that front door. You're our lookout.
It's Doug. You got it.
And I'm Carly.
Okay, Carly. You'll shift in with Doug when he needs it. For now, get some rest. You're a good shot, and I'd like to keep it that way.
You got it, boss.
Boss?
Get
Wow.
him those pills.
Giving me a lot of respect even though I just got here. Okay. That was a lot. Okay, so... First of all, I'm really bad with names. So like all these new people showing up and I don't remember anyone's fucking name. So like when they have these really quick trigger decisions that you have to make and like they mention names like, oh, hit Kenny or like support side with so and so. I'm like, who? It's a lot to process. Also, I don't know if any of these people are from the show. Like, it's been a few years since I watched the show, and also this is like seems to be around when the first season happened, and I don't really remember the characters from early seasons. I mean, Glenn is a really important one, so I think that was Glenn. It looks and sounds like him, so that might be him. Man, so much happens in this game. I don't like my brain's trying to process everything that's happening, and like I'm trying to also comment on it. But like, so the dad, yeah, he's an asshole. Yeah, he's really pushing. But in this situation, you can understand why, and also, you know, it's understandable. If the kid is bitten, then yeah, we're gonna have to deal with it. If he's not bitten, then let's all fucking calm down. At first, I just wanted to reason, and then it said you didn't side with Kenny. But it's like, your first instinct should be to de-escalate, which is what I was trying to do. But when it comes down to it, I'm going to side with Kenny because he fucking saved my life, and he's got a child with him. This game is very intense so far, but it's already very good. I'm loving it. It's such a rich setting for conflict, you know, and drama. Like, I don't really give a fuck about zombies in general, but as a plot device for conflict, it's great. If you have good characters, at least.
It's not damaged. Glad this place didn't get looted.
Okay, what I should learn is like... See, Clementine almost got fucking bitten because I told her to just... But I had a whole situation going on, so...
The pills are in there.
Okay, so the pills... Energy bar, yum. Hey man, I was really trying to help you, believe it or not.
How's he doing?
I'm not sure I got your name.
It's Lee.
Lily. My dad's Larry.
Larry and Lily,
I was
okay.
just doing what I had to earlier.
I understand.
Now his heart's acting up again and I'm powerless to do anything. And that violence before with my dad, that didn't help.
I know. But you have to understand us, we're trying to protect the little boy, you know?
You're from here?
I work at Warner Robins, the Air Force Base.
Yeah, I know it. Pilot?
Nah, just mechanical admin stuff. I deal with a bunch of shitheads and bureaucrats all day. Sometimes a plane, if I'm lucky. You?
I work up at UGA.
Was anyone here when you guys got the pharmacy?
Was anyone here when you guys got here?
No, this place was pretty wrecked. We pulled a couple of bodies out of the office. Are you okay?
Are they still here?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did you know anybody here?
Yeah, the owners, they were,
Oh, so we are in Mason, where the place
Sorry.
that...
We found an older couple in the office. Dad hauled them out.
Wait,
in
is
case
this...
They weren't really dead.
Can I pause? Didn't he say his parents ran a pharmacy? So is this my fucking family's pharmacy? Is his parents dead? Shit, but why doesn't he say so?
What do you think about all this?
What is there to think? The dead are up, walking around, eating people, and turning them into more of them. I mean, Jesus.
We need to stick together and get through this. What's wrong with him?
He's got a heart condition. He takes nitroglycerin tablets pretty regularly. I've seen a few bad attacks that he couldn't get over and needed to go to the hospital.
Yeah, that's not really an option right now.
I'm just trying to keep him relaxed.
Well, maybe he should chill the fuck down.
He's got a temper.
Ah, fuck you.
Yeah, he doesn't mean it.
It's just that...
Yeah?
I mean, yeah, we have kids here. I'm sure he's a good guy. I mean, he hasn't really shown me that he's a good guy yet. I'm sure it's true. One of the best things about a narrative game is like setting up a character that seems completely like just an asshole, and then showing that, oh, it's actually, if you get to know them, they're actually a good guy. And that might be the case for this guy, but so far he's just shown me he's homophobic, very aggressive, headstrong, you know.
We've got kids here. Families.
He and I are a family.
I'm just saying some people can't handle a temper like that. Hell, barely seems like you can.
It's just his way. Don't make him the reason everything's screwed.
I'm not saying that.
Where's her mom?
She's...
Savannah.
Probably dead.
I think.
Oh, you guys aren't together.
Oh, no, I'm not her dad. I found her in a house when getting out of Atlanta. She'd been surviving by herself.
Oh, they didn't give me an option to say who I am.
The girl's parents didn't make it.
Oh.
I heard an answering message. They were in Savannah. She was home with a sitter. It wasn't...
But I didn't tell Kenny that.
Well,
Kenny doesn't know that.
She's lucky to have you. I'm gonna get back to him.
Sounds good.
Man, like... I had a talk with Hershel and Sean, and like it said, oh, they will remember you said that and things like that. But then I didn't end up being on the farm for very long at all. So like, did I really just like took a sharp turn? Like maybe the rest of the episode could have taken place at the farm, and like Kenny would have just left. He's like, oh, you didn't protect my boy, and then he just leaves, and I'm stuck with Hershel and his son. But instead, like, I took the other option. It'll be an interesting game to replay and see what the other paths are, you know? Well, do you want a energy bar?
But here.
You sure?
Yeah. You're under quite a bit of stress.
Thanks. That's, really sweet.
Don't mention it.
Maybe I should have kept it. Maybe I should have... Oh, okay, there's more. There's multiple. Okay. I was gonna say, if that's the only one, maybe I should have kept it, but I guess we can find a few of them.
We can't let anything happen to Ducky.
I know. Examine the ice cream menus. What you got?
It's all melted now.
I guess so. Limeade? You mean limonade?
We just need to get back to Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale. I remember that's what they wanted to do on the show too. They kept mentioning Fort Lauderdale.
Hey Lee, maybe punching him wasn't such a good idea.
There were worse plans.
Says the guy who didn't get punched in the mouth.
Well, maybe you should have punched him harder.
Kat and I appreciate your support.
Thank you, Lee.
I wish I could have done more.
How's Duck doing?
He's okay.
Are you sure he didn't get bit?
Shock.
We're lucky as hell nobody got nabbed on the way in here.
No kidding.
How's she doing?
Not too good, it seems.
Well, her family's dead, so...
That's awful, Lee.
Yeah, well... She seems to be handling herself all right.
She's just a little girl, Ken.
Lee says she spent days on her own. That takes toughness.
But you have no idea what sort of emotional damage is happening to her every second.
A lot, I'm sure, but that's just the world we live in now. She's gonna have to get used to it. All of these kids are gonna be fucked up. We're gonna be fucked up. This is just the beginning. Like, the outbreak just started. It's only gonna... This city is really in bad shape for right after the outbreak. Like, this already looks like it's been years since it happened. It's only been like a couple of days.
Are you guys all right?
We're just fine, considering.
How about you, Duck?
We've all been through a lot.
What's the plan?
Hang tight, I suppose. Seems pretty dangerous out there, so we ought to wait for things to clear up.
Nothing's gonna clear up.
Your family was from here in Macon?
That's right.
Where are they? Should we go looking for them?
Okay, so yeah, they own this place. Shit.
They own this place. They pulled some bodies out of the office before we got here. They're gone.
Oh,
yeah,
sweetie.
seems like it.
Cat.
They were good people. I wasn't around much, but yeah, they're dead.
Lee.
I mean, they pulled bodies, but we don't know for sure they're dead. They might have left before this happened. Maybe the bodies are someone else. Like, don't you want to confirm?
Hershel's farm.
Yeah.
We didn't even try to save him. That blood is on our hands, you know?
I mean, it did happen really
Pretty
fast.
I guess. But I can't stop seeing him in my head.
We can't kill ourselves over
We
We had to make a choice.
We could have saved him together.
We did what we could. Bad
Could we?
things happened. We didn't make a
Wait,
choice
could I
to
have
kill John. You think you do when you look back on it, but in a moment, when things are really out of control, you don't have any choice.
He's just describing this game.
Yes.
Could I have helped Sean?
Try to let it go.
Could I have helped Sean when Kenny came to help his son? Like, I figured if I didn't help him save the boy, that the boy was gonna die. But maybe I could have used this moment to go help Sean, and then we would have saved both. I have to assume one of them was gonna die.
How can I with those things out there?
I don't know. Anything else interesting here? Clementine, you want some cool sunglasses? You want a chocolate bar? At least this is early in the outbreak, so most of the food you find in the shops and shit are still is still good. Because later on, when they're like years later, all the food they find is just... Can I talk to you? Oh yeah, I can look at a bunch of shit. Hey kid.
How we doing?
If you don't mind, I think my family and I are gonna rest for a bit. Let me know if that asshole over there takes a turn for the worse.
You got it.
Okay, will do. Is that a photo of my parents?
I don't remember them very well.
No? How long have you been away? You gonna tell me what that is? No? Okay. Is that my parents? Is that me? No, it's not. No, it's just my parents. Man, what are the odds that we just happened to find the pharmacy that my parents
sorry
owned?
to hear your loved one was eaten by the living dead guards.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get on that. Do I give them an energy bar? I want to keep one in case Clementine wants one. What's this? Is that fucking hot dog? Oh, I have 2 bars now. Yay. Perfume, family planning, food bank.
Looks like nobody got a chance to donate anything before this all went down.
Or someone came in here and took it.
Central High-Tech State. Paper's a week old. Feels like years.
Feels like years. What's this? Is that a 3rd bar? Holy shit, I'm swimming in energy bars. Hey man. Doug.
Heard or seen anything?
Nothing, luckily. Wanna step outside, have a look around?
No, I do not.
No, the gate out there is closed. We can hang out in front of the store and be fine.
You sure about that? That's still a risk. Not now.
Not right now.
Alright, let me know if you want to.
Sure thing, boss. Easter egg hunt. The IT guys. Your PC sick from virus and spywares?
You're a pretty good shot.
Well, you don't fuck with a reporter, especially one that's 3 days out from her last cup of coffee.
Fair enough. So she's a reporter.
What are you messing around with there?
A radio. I can't get it to work, though.
Here, let me have a look.
I mean, if she can't, I don't think I can, but... Flip the radio over. Volume. Have you tried turning it on and off again?
Nothing.
Have you tried using the antenna? Have you tried putting some batteries in it?
There are no batteries in this thing.
What now?
Really, girl? You didn't check for batteries first?
There are no batteries in that thing.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. No.
I can try to find some. Needs two.
You know,
Thanks.
you're
really
under a lot
really
of
know what
stress.
to look
I'll
for.
let it slide. Hey, girl.
Hey there.
Hi.
Can I get you anything?
Get you anything?
I'm okay. Maybe I'm a little hungry.
I'll see about
I got just the thing for you.
So,
Are you okay?
what? Yeah, I'm fine. I just,
you know.
I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah, I think so. Being good is
Wow.
good.
Worst
Despite the
small talk in history.
Yep.
Yep. Wow, really, we really know each other better now. Thank you.
Any word from Glenn?
Nothing. Is he okay?
Yeah, I think so. You're doing a good job. Well, sit tight.
You're doing a good job of sitting down and waiting for someone to call you.
It's not much, but
Here's a snack, girl.
Thank you.
of course.
Of course I took care of Clementine. She's my daughter now. She's my kid now. Okay, I still have two, so here's one for you.
It's not much, but here, for the boy.
Oh, thanks, Lee. He appreciates it.
That's sweet, Lee.
This kid just traumatized, like he's not even talking to me. Oh, there's the battery. Boop. Wait, can I give her the... Hey, aren't you angry?
I've been finding some stuff to eat.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Are you sure your girl doesn't need it?
She's good.
She's got one.
Fed and watered.
You're a good caretaker.
Thanks.
What if from now I just start being truthful, you know? Just tell the truth. Well, some people are not gonna like the fact that I was going to jail. They're not gonna trust me because of that. They're gonna be like, he's a criminal, we can't trust him. And even worse, if they're a fucking racist and they think a black guy going to prison, that's even worse. So like maybe I shouldn't tell anyone that I was going to jail, but I could just say, oh, I found this girl and I'm taking care of her. I guess that's fair enough, right? I wonder when it saves. I think it just saves automatically. Let's give her the battery.
This battery should fit the radio.
Great, thanks.
She doesn't seem too happy about it.
I'm still looking for batteries for that day.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Wait, didn't I... Oh, you need more than one? Okay. Let me look around then. Okay, well I can't find a battery. Maybe in the back store? I'm guessing if I go outside the story's gonna progress, and I heard this episode is around 2.5 hours long, so we're gonna pause here for now. I'm really enjoying the game so far. It's really, like there's a lot going on. The characters are well written, like they react like you would expect real people to react, which sounds simple, but it's actually really hard to do, and it's more rare than you would think in fiction. So I'm really enjoying it. We're only getting started. This is like only the first part of the first episode of the first season, so there's a lot more coming. Really happy to be playing this. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you want to see the next videos, make sure to subscribe. If you've watched this far into the video, make sure to leave a comment. Tell me what you think of this game. Again, this is a blind playthrough, so no spoilers, please. So yeah, make sure to subscribe. I upload new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Fridays are going to be Walking Dead, and then Tuesdays are probably going to be Elden Ring from now on. I had fun recording this, and I hope you had fun watching it, and that you'll catch me in the next one for more Walking Dead. See y'all.